Hello guys, and today I'm going to be starting another ROBLOX series. Today we are going to be basically making a game. So this is kind of just a side series. You want to be pretty good, I'd say at least average Lua programmer. As you see, I have a bunch of random games here: Tutorial, Janitor Duty, Alone, EPICJAKEISCOOL. I have quite a few games, but you know what? Let's make one more. So basically, we're gonna be making, a mini games, the epic mini game. Let's call it that. Lots of fun and exciting games for you and your friends to play together and try to earn points and earn prizes. Let's just say it like that. Genre, well, it's kind of all, so I'm going to leave it there at all. We don't really want it to be playable on the phone and tablet because we're not going to make it compatible. Let's put it just simple 12 max, access to everybody, not Builders Club only, because then that would mean I won't even be able to play it, because I don't currently have Builders Club. Chat type, let's go bow for now, maybe change that later. You definitely want to have copy locked, checked, and comments allowed. That's kind of a preference thing. I usually keep it there for feedback, but if it gets abused, then definitely, for scams and stuff, then definitely uncheck it. Okay, and as you see here, the epic minigame game, I'm going to press edit, and it will load ROBLOX Studio. Let's just go see what's on the front page and what games are there. Twisted Murderer, I'd say deserves front page, maybe. Work at a Pizza Place does, but this one I haven't actually played, but I doubt it does. This one I'm almost guaranteed doesn't belong here, just by looking at the thumbnail. Oh dear, this is nasty. Oh dear, no comments. 2,000. That's about 3,000. Oh, I already thumbs down it. So that. Oh wow, that's so obvious. Okay, whatever. Wow, this is a heck. That's a heck of a game right there. Definitely not the best game around. This is definitely bad. Like, if you see one that looks super nice, like a thumbnail, and you're like, ooh, I want to play. And then you look to the next one, it looks like Online Daters, and you definitely give it a thumbs down. And that goes back to another fancy one. And of course, as usual, no comments, but of course, overpriced game passes, except for the balloon. Balloon's probably overpriced too. That's freaking dumb. 15 ticks. Heck nah. Okay. It appears that ROBLOX Studios is not having a good day today. So I'm going to have to go back, profile, manage my places, and you should see on the first one, the epic minigame game. So I'm kind of thinking how we're going to basically be making... What am I even doing? I'm just looking at Bing for no reason. I need a second to think. How are we gonna do this? I actually didn't really pay attention. We're actually giving a thought on how we should do this. But I think I have a basic idea. We're basically gonna make a lobby today. Basically make a lobby. And we're gonna script. Let's at least make a platform. Unlock that. Name it. Let's just name it useless part, because we're never gonna need to use a script to change that part unless we put a script inside it, and then we can just do that. Custom, let's make custom so we can bring it down a bit. Let's change it a bit. How should we do it? Okay, I know how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be a bunch of random different rooms, like just might be an office, like modern day one, and then it'll be kind of like a castle room, and it'll all be kind of connected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8, well 9 if you count this one. Let's make it a bit more even. with its size. 85 by 85 seems pretty good. 3 studs big. Let's make it a bit smaller like so. About 1 stud tall at this point. Let's add a spawn. Is that about centered? 2, 1. Okay, so I see what we gotta do. 3.5. Okay, now it's about centered. 2, 1, 4. Oh dear. Okay, so it's practically centered in the middle. Okay, here we go. We're gonna remove the decal by just going to here and deleting it. We're gonna make it transparent. We're gonna make it so you can't collide with it. Making sure that it's still, actually, you know what, let's make sure that's 0 at this point. So I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm gonna go 1/5 of a stud. Okay, you're gonna wanna have multiple, because let's say that like a party decides to join. You don't want the party to be mad, because they're all spawning into each other. Or they all have to spawn on top of each other. That just looks unprofessional. Like so. If I can actually type this, 0.5, okay, nope, 0.8, okay, nope, but actually if I do this, it's completely even, so that works. We go 2 studs this direction. I'll go back to 1/5 of a stud. This is gonna be looking, this already looks very nice, guys, I'm just gonna tell you that. 2 studs this direction. Let's go back here. Okay, got that done. Added, or got those 2 spawn points there done. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go 2 studs this direction. Copy and paste. Okay, here we go. 2 studs in this direction, and now we can, I don't think we, you know, yeah, it's just transparent with those guys. Doesn't really matter if you put it, as long as there's a whole number in the transparent spot, you won't be able to see them. Okay, now that we have a bunch of spawn locations, I'll just name it SLs. Trying to be very, very organized here, because this is going to be uploaded to YouTube, and with YouTube, you have to be very neat. Okay, script by EPICJAKEISCOOL. Time to get programming here. Let's name this main script. Okay, here we go. Now, this is going to be kind of complicated. What should we do first? I'm not actually going to work on the main script first. We're going to work on the leader stats script. Here we go. This was also made by me, so okay, here we go. We're gonna go down the line. We're gonna start making some variables. We're gonna make Datastore equals game gets. We're making a variable here. We're gonna go Datastore service, or let's just go. I think it's just Datastore. Not entirely sure, so let's go check. By the way, if you ever want to check, you just go to View, Object Browser, and if I'm not mistaken, it should have services too? Nah, services might be down here. I think they are, guys. Well, it should be right here if it's in alphabetical order. Oh, nuts. Oh well, screw it. Let's just see if it errors. Okay. Oh man, I completely forgot how to do data stores. That sucks. Okay, well we'll come back to that later. Let's make an event here first. Game.players. Player added. Connect the following function. We want to have control of that player, so we're gonna create player in the parameter. Okay. Local points equals instance.new int value, and we're gonna just put it. And actually, let's just go do. I'm gonna name it head. I'm gonna name it head because we're not int value. We're gonna name head. Just leader stats, no caps, nothing like that. And now we're gonna go down the line. We're gonna do local points equal instance.new int value, and it's gonna go into head. We're gonna do points.name equals points. Now let's quickly do a test here because we can do that. I'm gonna go up here, click play, and I was right, or I was wrong with my thing. It is Datastore service. Right? Yep. And you see here in the top right corner it says points, and I currently have 0 because it's automatically set to 0. Okay, we're gonna basically need to know what he is, or what we're gonna trust. This sounds super complicated. It's not really. You're gonna need to do player-id ... connect it to the player.user-id. Okay, now we have the save thing. Now with the save thing, oh, crap, I completely forgot how to do leader stats. That's sad. That's sad, Jake. If Datastore get async, that's a function, right? Gosh, it's been a while. Is not equal to nil, then no. That'd be save, right? Points dot value equals Datastore get async. Gosh, guys, I'm gonna need to go check need to check Epics because I completely am just blanking out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I thought I might just use the old data persistence, but I feel that I should teach you guys the more efficient way to do your stuffs. Oh my gosh, this is probably killing me. You're killing me. Okay. That's right. I forgot to get Datastore. That's an important. Get Datastore points. We'll do that because we're getting points. Call it key back then. Okay, looking, scrolling. Save values. Okay, so we basically gotta go here. My bad. Datastore get async save, right. We gotta name that a variable. Local saved points equals if saved points is not equal to nil. I'm seeing where I'm going now. Then points dot value equals save points 1. Does it go like that? Yep, it does go like that. So that's nifty. Else, so basically what we're doing here is that if they played the game before, then we're gonna make their points the same amount of points that they had when they left. But we gotta check if they played before, or else it wouldn't make sense if we saved it, or if we're loading it if there's nothing to save. Okay, now if there isn't, then we gotta go Datastore set async save 1. It's like 1. Right? Am I saying this wrong? Am I doing this wrong? Okay, I got it now. Whoops, no I don't. I accidentally looked at the wrong thing. Save local value equals points dot value. I'm gonna do that. Okay. So now we've got half of our Datastore script. Alright, go down here to the bottom, game.players.player removing. Connect to the following function. I'm gonna name this one just P, so we don't have any confusion with the one up there. Pretty sure it won't matter anyways. Okay. Local value equals points equals p dot leaderstats, because remember we put leaderstats inside the player, dot points value Datastore set async. We need to make another save. Local save equals player ID dot p dot user ID. There you go. Now we're gonna do save and then value, and that should just about do it. Just gonna double check here. It might be. Okay, let's go and test it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna make it active because we need to do that to actually test the leader stats. And you can't. I'm not sure if you can do it, but I don't think you can. I don't think leader stats works very well in just Studio. So here we go. Server console looks good. Let's go to that player. EPICJAKEISCOOL because that's my username. Leader stats. Points. Value equals 200. I just gave myself 200 points, as you see up there. And now I'm going to leave the game. Gonna join the game. Rejoin the game. There we go. Server is ready. Joining the game. Almost. And I have no points. Let's see if maybe something wrong. Attempt to local value it currently. Points. Okay, that's weird. Thanks. Okay. Ooh, somebody's playing my epic. This is weird. Let me see the game stage. Okay, I was just checking to see that. Okay, well, sorry about getting off task, guys. Okay, so something went wrong with our leader stats script. Let's try this. Let's try this. Start value. Okay, something went wrong. Points, not value, equals save. Okay, I don't quite get what the bleep happened there. Could just... Huh. I'm gonna go check my game, guys. I'm so sorry. I am sorry that I have to go check this. You know what, guys? I'm actually gonna pause this. I'll be right. Okay, guys. I believe I have found my problem. I am going to go. We're gonna go test it now. I believe because it wasn't in a table, me putting number 1 next to it basically said, like, it's basically, that was very stupid. That was very, very stupid of me, that is. Now we're going to be testing it to the epic minigame game. Okay, well, the server is already joining the game. Yeah, so I think I fixed it. Here we go. I enter nothing in the local console, and suddenly there is an error. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I think I've really found the problem. So right here in this line, local value equals speed all leader stats dot points. Originally, I didn't have that dot value, so that would cause an error. So now if I go and save it online, and I leave the game here, apparently somebody else joined my game, which is whack. And it failed to save, apparently, because everybody sometimes just loves ROBLOX. Discard. Oh, wait. Come on, ROBLOX. No. Don't do this to me, ROBLOX. Okay, I'm gonna copy it. Try to save it one more time, which works, actually. Never mind that. Then actually have to copy it. Minigame game. Now I'm gonna go play it, and hopefully, kabopally, I can actually, or the leader stats will actually work. Funny commercial. Okay, here we go. Join the game. Are you kidding me? Are you just kidding me right now? Oh. Okay, guys, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think I have found a problem in our script. And I did, because as soon as I spawned, I have no bricks anywhere besides the spawn points. I have 10 points. I gave myself 10 points the last time I joined, and now I just joined. I got 10 points, so our leader stats script is definitely working. So that's definitely a good, that's definitely something good for our minigame game. A minigame game. Try saying that 5 times fast. Come on. Just close, Bing. Nobody likes you. Okay, here we go. And now that we are here, and we have a leader stats script, which is brilliant. Now we can start working on the name script. So we're gonna need a while do statement, or a while do trigger. Okay, while true do. Oh dear, that sounds so whack. While true do. Okay, I'm thinking. Well, we're gonna basically need to do. Okay, let's make some GUIs. You know what? Actually, you know what, guys? This is gonna end the video here. I'm gonna end the video here. End the tutorial. If you like, subscribe. If you want to follow my channel, of course, because that's what the subscribe button is meant to do. And so now, if you want to see part 2, then of course like. And as usual, guys, as I always normally say, stay epic.